My name is Captain Alamar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeleton hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I am stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate that this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support system can function for only 30 days. If I cannot repair the dolphin by then... No! Better not think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Hello everybody, and welcome to my live commentary playthrough for Pikmin. Right off the bat, without wasting any time, this is one of my favorite games. And this over here, this is our new best friend. This is called an onion. I think it kind of looks like an onion. Not actually like an onion, but I can see what they're getting at. But regardless of what it's called, it's awesome. A strange thing just appeared before me. I had barely begun to search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then popped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion. Ta-da! That's how I'm going to name things from now on. If it looks like something I know, that's what it's going to be called. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, look at that. Whoa, dude. I wonder what it could be. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light and its sway back and forth without benefit of the blah blah blah. Basically, sorry to cheap out on the description there, but it's basically just telling us to pick it. We want to pick it because it is adorable. Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pikmin brand carrots I love so much. I believe I should call them Pikmin. I think he was saving that one. What do you think? Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. That's really your first thought? I don't think I'd lose attention that quickly. I mean, I have a short attention span, but I just wouldn't lose it that quickly. But I'm glad he realizes so quickly that they're allies. So these are Pikmin. The main everything about the game. When the game's named after it, you know it's going to be in the game, usually. Pikmin are your only friends on this planet, really. They follow you without reason, kind of because they look up to you as like a father, mother, parental figure, I guess. But they are very helpful. They can carry enormous, well, not enormous loads alone, but you'll see as we get going on. Every time there are certain things that can be harvested, like these right here are pellet posies, and the Pikmin will attack them, and then they will grab them, and they will bring them back to the onion, which will in turn produce more Pikmin. We're liking where this is going, aren't we? Now, I don't want to waste too much time here, so I'm probably just going to cut ahead till I have all the Pikmin I need. Okay, this is roughly everything I can get in this area. There's only limited for this day because it's the first day. But we should need more than... I don't think we should need more than this many Pikmin at the moment. See, Pikmin is all about numbers. It's a game about numbers. The more you have, the more you can do. Like moving cardboard box, for example. Cardboard box is our enemy. The more Pikmin we have, well, the easier it becomes to move cardboard box. It's kind of one of those games where you need to have the exact amount. Having more isn't bad. For example, yep, the Pikmin are awesome, they're amazing, they're learning. But, oh, here we go. The first and most important part of the ship is actually the first one we find. Isn't that convenient? Amazing. There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of the damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me. But how will I get it back to the dolphin? Let's use common sense. How did we just defeat the cardboard box? But for that, we actually need more Pikmin than we have at the moment. But we're just going to get a couple to carry these back. The more Pikmin you have in an item, like this one requires at least 5, but we can put, you know, maybe if we want like 6 on that. You can see the top number is how many you need at least, but the more you can add more. There's a limit to everything. I mean, you can't add like 30 to 1, but I think we could probably add like a max of 10, like double the number usually, depending on how big the item is in question. And actually we could have more on that at the moment. And the more you add to it, the faster it'll go. Also, these are just leaf Pikmin. There are different like levels of Pikmin. There's leaf, bud are slightly faster, and then flower. Flower are much faster, like they can keep up with me. See how this guy can barely keep up with me right now? Flower Pikmin will be able to keep up with me easily. And flower Pikmin are usually more vicious. They're usually a little bit harder to kill, and they can do a bit more damage to enemies. Yay! I'm gonna go ahead and cut to the point where we have the engine. Alright, we now have 25 Pikmin, and I think this is the most you can get on the first day. Yep, because we only need 20 carrots, but we'll get all 25 on it. Teamwork. A lot of this game is teamwork. And strategy. It's a real-time strategy kind of game. I enjoyed it a lot. It's not like a whole lot of other games. You could compare games to it for sure, but it's definitely not like a whole lot of other games I've played. I can't really compare it to anything else. Usually it's other games that I'm comparing to this. Oh, come on, guys. Hurry. Please? But no, this game is amazing. Like, on this first day at least, there's no time limit, but as we go on to other days, there will be time limits. In real life time, the days only last a max of, I think, 13 minutes. So I might be cutting in a few of my videos, or maybe going to the max, since YouTube's is 15. Thank God they changed that. But we'll just see how it plays out. We'll play it by ear. Miracle! And thank God, as long as we put the engine nearby it, then the ship can flip itself over and repair itself a little bit. Isn't that incredible? Yep. My ship is just like that too. Awesome. You didn't have to do anything. Oh, glorious. With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward my home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. Or in this case, our next episode. So this right here is the ending scene. This happens at the end of every day. It's just kind of like closing out, kind of showing you what you did. All your Pikmin, as long as they're nearby you, well, no, nearby base or under you, like they're with you, like they know where you are, because they can get lost. They'll return home. If they're not, you'll actually lose them. And the planet is like, it has a lot of nocturnal creatures, so that's why you always blast off into space. And the Pikmin, believe it or not, follow you. How good is that? Like, that's better than any dog I've ever had. I wish I had Pikmin when I was a boy. One day since impact. I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover all of them, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokote. Analyst shows life support system can function only for 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the key to my survival, I name it the Forest of Hope. I explore it tomorrow. And then you kind of get like the overday report, which shows you how many Pikmin you sprouted, Pikmin you lost in battle, Pikmin you left behind, which we're going to do our best not to do. Sometimes it's unavoidable, but we're going to do our best. Lost in battle, it's honorable. And sprouted is always good. We have 29 ship parts remaining and 29 days left before our life support system fails. So we're going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Pikmin. Many more live commentary playthroughs to come in the Forest of Hope and other areas as we unveil throughout the days. So until next time, I thank you for watching the video. Later.